Another Brick fan here will look at Series 19 of LEGO's Custom Minifigures. This series has 16 unique minifigures. I have 16 bags here that I meticulously went through at the store. Let's see how well I did and if I got all 16. Let's jump into it. This is set 71025. It has 16 different minifigures, as I mentioned in the intro. A variety of pieces obviously in each one. They are blind bags, so they are completely random, although there are supposed to be 3 complete sets in a box of 60. And the breakdown you can find on the internet. I'll leave a link down in the comments. So what I want to do with this video is walk through the 16 bags that I have. I'll do a quick feel of each bag to give you an idea of what I'm feeling in the bag. So we'll go ahead and start here. Right here is a head, followed by some legs right here, I can feel. And then there's the torso. And down here is a small piece. Feels like a sword here that I've got. A long sword piece. So I'm expecting this to be the knight, the Dark Knight. So we'll go ahead and open this up. I like to open them carefully to preserve the bags. Quick cut across the top here. Dump this out. And you see that it is the knight figure. So here's the first one I opened. This is the knight. Looks like a ghost knight, perhaps. He's done in the light blue with the light trans blue plume here and the light trans blue sword. Nice shield printing, very nice armor, and some dual molded legs down here. We'll take a look at the guide. It comes with each of the figures. There are some extra pieces, which is nice. Started doing this year. It's an extra sword and plume. And here we have the list of all the figures. And you'll see that the knight is number 3 on the list. And we'll keep this handy as we move through. There is also some building guides for a couple of the different figures here on the back. Here's the next bag in this that I've received. It is kind of a thicker bag, so I can already feel what feels to be the bicycle, and then down here in the corner is a rubber tire. So a very easy figure to pick. This is the mountain biker. See here, she's got that, so let's get her put together. Comes inside of a secondary bag. So here's our mountain biker with her mountain bike. Once again, nice print. There's a dual molded headpiece here with a helmet and the hair on it. The arms are also dual molded, and as well as the legs, it appears. So this is a very nicely done figure. Go ahead and put her back here with our knight that we opened up. And let's get into the next. So here's our next bag. Feel around in here. Yep, and right away I found this wedge piece here. If you squeeze it just right, you can see that there's a triangular piece. So this is the pizza guy right here. Very easy figure to find in this series as well. And here he is. There's the pizza piece that I was talking about. So here's the pizza guy. You can also feel for this 2x3 printed tile, although the video gamer has one of these as well, so the pizza piece is much more distinctive. It's our third one, so we're 3 for 3 so far. Next bag here, we'll start at the bottom. So right here is the base plate. Feels like some legs. This is an interesting piece here. Yep, so you can see here this is a tile with a quarter rounded tile. So the only figure that has that is the Rainbow Bear. Another distinguishing feature in here is this small heart tile. You can find that. It's another good way to tell the difference on that one. So I'm pretty confident just by feeling that quarter round that this is the Rainbow Bear. And so it is, and we'll get this put together really quickly. And it does come with an extra heart piece, so that's nice. So here he is. The Rainbow Bear with his heart and the rainbow. Again, feel for this piece or the heart piece. It's an easy way to tell on the bear. Here's our next bag. So we'll go ahead and start again at the bottom. There's like a headpiece, torso. This feels like the base plate. Here's a head dress, I think. Oh no, this is a animal. It feels like there's a stud right here on top. There's a curved piece here, and then in the front feels like some claws. So I believe that's a scorpion piece. So this would be the female mummy or the mummy queen. And yes, you can see that this is in fact the mummy queen. So get her put together very quickly. I like the nice teal headdress she has. And her gold scorpion. So there she is. Again, very nice printing, lots of gold, printing on the arms, side printing on the legs, to show off that skirt with the dual molding with the white. So a very nice figure. I think the gold printing on the face looked pretty good too. Moving on to our next bag. Start at the bottom again. And right away I can feel one of these 2x3 tile pieces. So again, there's only two that have that. One is the pizza guy, who we've already found, and the other is the video gamer. You can feel a head piece, hair piece here. I'm not feeling any pizza piece. And this down here is probably the controller. It's got two little pegs out here and then kind of slopes in, so I'm very confident this is the video game guy. And it is. Put him together quickly. So here is our video game guy. Has the printed tile with a video game. Maybe looks kind of big to be a video game, but maybe it's a poster. His controller, and then some nice printing on his torso and legs. I like the dual molded headpiece with the green hair, and then the headset goes around it. Here's our next bag. It's a very thin bag. Let's see what we feel in here. So this is the headpiece here. Feels like it could be a helmet of some kind. Down here is Kind of a rounded shape here. Oh, that's their head. And another kind of rounded piece. Legs here. So small, not a lot of accessories. I'm going to try for the Rugby Guy on this one. See how we do. Felt what appears to be a rugby ball and something that feels like a helmet. And yes, this is the rugby player. This is the ball that I felt. It's kind of bigger than I expected based on the... Here's the ball that I felt. It's bigger than I expected based on the picture, but let's put him together really quickly. And there you have the rugby player. Nice print even on the ball there. His green helmet matches up really well with the rest of the printing on him, and I like his face looks really beat up there. Here's our next bag. Once again, we'll start at the bottom. Feels like a hair piece down here. Let's see, this is the torso, it feels like. Down here is a small piece. I'm not sure. Let's see, some legs here. Torso. It's the hair piece. Oh, wait a minute. This might be a dog. It's the headpiece. Yes, and another dog. So if you scrunch this down, you can really see the outline. Here's the head, legs, legs. So this is the dog catcher or dog sitter. Make sure everything's down out of the way. Take a look at this. Yes, here it is. This is the dog catcher or dog sitter, I guess she is. A lot of accessories with this one. So 2 dogs here, and then a couple of poop pieces here. Again, nice figure. I like the dogs. The wiener dog's really nice. This dog's been around for a while, I think. Standard shovel, and then a dual molded headpiece, which looks really nice. So that is the dog tender. Here's our next bag. Let's again start on the bottom. So this feels like a head, base plate. Does feel like there's a second bag in here. Torso, legs. This is a round piece. Perhaps the shower cap. And the bathing guy right here. Let's see if I can find something else distinguishing in here. Yes, here we go. Here's a bar, and then feels like a brush. I can rub my finger along it. It kind of gives me a grinding sound. So I think this is the brush. So this is definitely the guy, the bathing guy. You can also feel for that little rubber ducky in the new green color. So a secondary bag, and there's the brush and the duck. And then it looks like he's got a bath towel that goes around him. There's 2 of them in this bag, so that's nice to get an extra one of those. And here we have our bath guy. You can see he's got the little rubber duckies there on his towel, as well as the duck that he has carrying. So a nice little figure. The shower cap I think a lot of people are going to like. Here's our next bag in the series. So in this one, let's see what we have here. There's a little piece here that feels like a plant. So there's a long stem and then 1, 2, 3 leaves. So there's only one person that has that, and that is the Flamingo Lady, but we can double check, and I believe this right here is the flamingo. There's a rod here and then another piece on top. So we're going with the Flamingo Lady for this one. And here she is. Get all the pieces out of the bag. There's her flower piece that I felt first. This flamingo is actually soft plastic for the neck here. And there is our flamingo or flower lady. Here's our next bag in the series. Let's see, down on the bottom it feels like maybe some shoulder pads. So this could be the alien bounty hunter or the monkey king. Torso, headpiece. Here. Well, this feels like a bar piece, or feels like the bounty hunters wanted. So I'm not exactly sure, but I think this is the bounty hunter. And it is. Here's our bounty hunter with his wanted, built or broken. Get that to focus. Wanted, built or broken. Very nice figure. Let's take a look at this one. Again, there's some shoulder pads. Feels like a... Oh, feels like the gun piece again. So it looks like I may have gotten 2 of the bounty hunter. Yes, looks like I end up with 2 of the bounty hunter. So here we have our next bag. Starting at the bottom. So it feels like a 2x2 piece, rounded 1x2 piece there, and then maybe a 1x1 brick, which I believe is part of the... Oh yeah, definitely right here is a laptop piece. So this is Coder Girl. Here she is. Is the new laptop piece. It's very nice. And then a little robot, it looks like. With a printed 1x1 tile and then some of the new 1x2 rounded pieces. Fit on the sides here. So there she is. Our Coder Girl. I love the t-shirt with the 1s and 0s on it. Nice hairpiece. And really good printing on the legs as well. Here's our next bag. Start right into it. Let's see, this is, oh, yep, so right away I can feel a cone piece, a megaphone. So believe this is the Firefighter, and then here's, yeah, so here's a helmet piece as well. So I'm going to go with the Firefighter. And it is, in fact, the Firefighter. Again, another nice, really nice dual molded headpiece there. Here's her megaphone with the nice printing on it. So again, a very good figure. I like the black. And then there's some reflective with the silver. And some nice printing on the back as well. So there's the Firefighter. Only 2 bags left. So here's our next one. Feel around, feels like a large headpiece, maybe with some ears on it. Yep, so some ears maybe right here. Torso, legs, base plate. And then here, yes, this is a tail piece. You can feel the soft plastic and then the tail that curves around this way. So this is our fox with the chicken. Here is the fox. Very satisfied look on her face. She has a little bag. Nice headpiece for the fox. And then the white printing is actually done quite well on top of the orange. Sometimes that gets really faded. And then I like this little chicken piece as well. So there's our fox, which brings us to our last bag. We'll start on the bottom here. There's a big piece right here. Feels like, yeah, it's got a little hook here in the front, and then I can feel the pieces on the back here. So this feels like a backpack piece. So that's going to be our Jungle Explorer. Another way I can make sure is to feel for either the lizard piece, which might be right here, or definitely that magnifying glass, which I believe I feel right here. Yeah, it's a round magnifying glass, so I believe this is our Jungle Explorer. And it is. And then our little iguana piece. There he is, our Jungle Explorer. So here's all the figures that I got. Looks like I got 15 out of 16 because I ended up with two of the Intergalactic Bounty Hunter. So I'm going to have to go and find some more of these pieces. And as soon as I get the entire set, I will post a review of these online. So hopefully I have given you some tips on how to find these figures, and I will be getting started on another video really soon. Until then, happy building! If you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button. And you can see more of my content by clicking on any of these tiles here up on the screen. If you like this content, hit the subscribe button.